we're going to talk about transitioning from digital courses or digital course mentality to tailored coaching. So there are certain mental shifts that must happen or have to happen for us to move forward with effective coaching, for us to be able to receive effective coaching. So, and this is what we're going to talk about because there are certain differences that, and so there are certain shifts that we have to make mentally to be successful in coaching and to also to determine if the coaching is really a good option for us. So housekeeping today at 5 p.m. I'm hosting networking event. Yes, you heard me right. It's going to be audio room. It's going to be networking event, and I invite each and every one of you. So if you have not received an invite from me for any reason, go and check that pay event like because I posted it. It's on my page. Add it to your calendar. It is 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We are going to talk about the how to make any mentorship or any coaching successful. We also going to network with each other because here's the thing: we can talk about any topic, we can talk about anything, literally anything, but what matters is your network because you might be just one connection away from your perfect opportunity. And I want my show and I want my platform and I want what I do here or LinkedIn to be an opportunity for everybody to network. So 5 p.m. Pacific time tonight, I want you to see you there. So you are invited, and I'm super excited about it. So another housekeeping item. I'm open at my calendar for the month of October for 30-minute mini coaching session. Who this is for? This is for mid-level to senior software engineers who would like to find their profitable niche, who would like to establish their authority, claim their authority in their niche, work on their executive presence, and make the opportunities to come to them. So, also, if you are thinking like, yeah, this is good, Eugene, like you share so much information, I can see the value, but I want to make sure that it's a good fit for me. I want to make sure that it's going to work out for me. Perfect opportunity. So all you need to do is send me a DM. If we are not connected, send me a connection request and send me a DM with the word coaching. You can drop coaching word in the comments if you want. Some of y'all did, so it's okay. I will reach out to you. So but my DMs are open and we can schedule a call. So it's 30 minutes and the goal is for me to help you to diagnose your situation. So again, I recommend coaching to everyone, and I think it's super beneficial. And if you keep thinking about it, or if you've been thinking about it, or if you're curious how it works, and if it's going to work for you, you are invited. Send me a DM, and we can schedule 30-minute mini coaching session. My goal is to provide you as much value as I possibly can. So, also, if you are thinking about freelancing, entrepreneurship, and you're thinking about how to start your own business, and not just any business, but service based business, you're a service provider, like you're either freelancer, coach, mentor, um, and you provide some sort of service and you are curious how you can scale that business, how you sell that business, hit me up. We're coaching. Also, the same 30-minute session, or maybe you have a digital course. Maybe you release a digital course and you are thinking, how can you scale that digital course so it can be actually be profitable for you? Let's have a conversation. All right. Let's start about talking about coaching. Let's start talking about coaching. So, if it is new, if we're just connecting, my name is Eugene Berezin. I'm a career and business coach in tech. So, and as you heard me just talking before, I work with software developers and I work with like service-based entrepreneurs as well. So, if you're a software developer, like I'm your person. If you're working in tech, I'm your person. So, if you're a tech professional, QA engineer, I'm your person. So, digital courses and coaching. What shifts must happen to make it successful for you? Let's think about first, it is time commitment. There was one time when I purchased a digital course and it cost me $400. It was the course about Python. I was learning Python. And guess what? And by the way, it is a time commitment. But here's the thing: I did not finish the course. I probably watched a couple of lectures, or I did a couple of exercises, and I was done. I did not finish the course. So with the coaching, your commitment is required. Your commitment is required. First of all, tomorrow we're going to talk about all about return on investment, or like the prices. So yesterday we talked about return on investment, and tomorrow we're going to talk about all about numbers and the value behind the price. But what is important? It's a different price point because like you're getting more value, you're getting more service, you're getting more support. So, and a different level of commitment is required. You like, listen, it's up to you. You are an adult, so it's not my job to babysit and basically tell you what to do, but your commitment is required. You can't just like not to log in, not to join the Zoom. I mean, you can, but again, like you won't get the results that you desire. So, level of commitment. And also with digital course, you can access digital course at any point of time. This is up to you, and majority of y'all just forget about them. I do, and I did. But with coaching, there's a limited time. So, for example, when I work with my clients, there's a 12-week period when we work intensively. And if for that 12-week period, you keep rescheduling or you're not showing up, you're not on the call, then that program is not going to be really good for you because time commitment. So, and this is where our our mental shift has to happen, as with your commitment. And by the way, let me pause it right there. Let me know in the comments where you're watching me from and if you have any questions. And if you're all right, let me know if you're all right in the comments. Let me know if you're all right in the comments because we're talking about very important topic, and I want to make sure that it resonates with you and you get what I'm saying. So drop me in the comments like questions, comments, thoughts, and this time around I will answer them in the comments to you personally. So I may not be able to bring this up on the screen. I will do my best to do that. I may not be able to, but I will make sure to answer your question in the comments in details. So keep that in mind. Like I need your comments coming. So the second shift, the second mind shift that we have to make, this is price commitment. This is financial commitment. Because let me just like tomorrow we're going to talk about money. Tomorrow we're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about price objections. We're going to talk about why coaching costs what it costs. But it's look, a good coaching program is not going to be Udemy or digital course price. It's going to be much more. It's going to be much more. Like I said, tomorrow we're going to dive about prices and stuff like that. But I I've been into three coaching programs. Though all of those programs were related to business coaching and coaching for coaches, coaches for service providers. And the cheapest coaching option, I won't even call it a program option, was $2,500. $2,500 for a 3 day webinar, different price point. And those 3 days, I gotta show up. I gotta show up and I gotta be there. So time commitment and financial commitment. So, and this is why it is important to see the like know the value. Well, yesterday we talk about return on investment. So this is why it is crucially important to know why you're getting coaching. What are you expecting? And also, this is why I qualify the hell out of people before we start working. I want to make sure that for the price that you're getting, you're going to get the results that you are expecting. I will never sign up anyone into my coaching program if I am not confident that I am not able to deliver on the results. That's really important. But financial commitment is also important. Financial commitment is also important. And also, what is interesting, when people pay money, people pay attention. When people pay money, people pay attention. So, because now, like so far, I have really amazing clients, and every session, everybody was so involved and participated and asked me really good questions, and they were there and um, amazing clients. But also, it is valued behind the price, and so it is not just like it is not just the number, but not, it is value behind the price. Because there's this like there's one thing when we deliver on, when we just learn a technical skill, when we just get an information, it's one thing. It's like it's more so like digital course route. And certain coaching programs, they split into two components. There's a digital course components that like informational. So you need to have the basics. You watch a lecture, you watch a lecture, there instructions what you need to do, but on a coaching call you implement that. And on the coaching call you get the feedback, and on the coaching call you bring your questions. Because just watching a digital course is not going to cut it. If you are trying like for the results that my program is aiming for, a digital course is not going to cut it. And like in fact, as of right now, as of this day, I do not have a digital course component, and we work one-on-one together. And the only digital component that you're going to get from me is my Loom video on your profile, on your resume, like when we get to that portion, or like my feedback to you, and also our recorded sessions. Because like I record every session with my clients and I send them the recording after the session. That absolutely must happen. So financial commitment. This is absolutely important. And also going through from just having theoretical knowledge and learning a theoretical skill or even technical skill to having that support and having that feedback and having the ability to shift and pivot in real time and learn from experiences what works, what doesn't, and what you need to and what changes you need to make. This is another shift that we need to make. Another shift that we need to make is ability to receive feedback. Because look, as a coach, this is not my job to make you feel good. People might think that, like, oh, my coach should make me feel good and stuff. Like, no, this is not my job is not to make you feel good. My job is provide you support for the change that you're looking for. And change might get uncomfortable for you. And this is my job to coach you through that change. Somebody asked me, like, do I really have to do all that? Do I really have to claim the authority in my industry? Like, do I have to be subject matter expert? Can I just be? No, you can't just be. You like this is the and this and that was a coaching moment when I gotta I gotta lead my client through that resistance, because resistance will happen, and it's a normal part of the process. Resistance is a normal, absolutely natural part of the process. And this is what I'm here for, to support you through that resistance. So that's another mindset shift that has to happen. So and there's a first of all there's a commitment, time commitment, mindset that has to happen. It's a different time commitment. For example, for me, it's 12 weeks minimum. 12 weeks minimum. Uh, investment mindset, because there's a greater value behind the price. There's a greater value behind the price. We're not just learning Swift and Swift UI and like unit tests and stuff like that. We're not just learning a technical skill. We might learn a technical skill along the line, or we might make your technical skills better along the way, but that's not the point. The point is to establish your authority, establish your executive presence, make your network understand that you are the one. Make people understand that they have to come to you. Utilize your network and carefully curate your network so that your network brings you the right opportunities that you need. That's the whole point. And also be okay that there will be time when the change is required and there will be resistance, because change is hard. Listen, I'm in coaching program right now, and change can be hard, and I also have to go through a lot of resistance myself, and I'm so grateful for my coach being there for me. Also, the results, right? The results, you're gonna get faster results and more reliable results from the coaching than from a digital course. Faster, more reliable results. Why? Because you have faster, more reliable feedback. You don't have to wait for a week and a half for me to answer your email, and then we go back and forth in the email. We jump on the call the next week and say, okay, we couldn't figure out on in the DM. Normally, I'm more than able to figure out the situation like on DMs, because we already talk about certain things with my clients, and when we are exchanging on Slack, because we have Slack community, when we talk about the situation in on Slack, um, I already know the context, and I can provide you feedback and shift you and pivot you really quickly. And even if more work is required, it's like, you know what? Next week we're gonna work on that. Something comes up, like either like a feedback from the interview or whatever. So we had a plan, but we need to shift because we have new piece of information that is crucial for your professional development, that is crucial for you as a professional. So, and we have to shift again, and we have to shift again. And this is why you have faster, more reliable results through coaching versus digital course, because you get faster, more reliable feedback. So this is another mindset that we have to shift. Because with the digital course, like, okay, like I learn a skill, but how do I apply it? When do I apply it? Like, how do I practice it? Like, if you don't practice, like, or even like, how do you even know that you practice it correctly? So that's another mind shift that like that needs to happen. And accountability in the coaching program, you going to have accountability. Absolutely. Accountability piece is a must have. Is absolutely must have. So, if you have questions, I encourage you to leave your questions in the comments. I will be going through the comments myself and I will be answering your questions. I may not be able to pull them on the screen right now, but I will be going through questions. Also, 5 p.m. tonight. 5 p.m. tonight. You are invited. You are invited for a networking event to come here and talk to me and network with me and see if there is an opportunity for you and meet a bunch of people. So I really want to, well, I really want us to have really great time and really have a good networking event and network all together. So as always, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. If you need coaching, if you want to try a mini coaching session, see if it is the right fit for you, want to talk to me, see how we work together, see if it's a good fit, send me an DM. And I will see you tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to talk about all about prices, all about numbers. We kind of talk about numbers today, but tomorrow we're going to talk about numbers a little bit more. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all.